The doctor told me that when lung cancer is in the advanced stage, I lick the hospital toilet excitedly. My life is too hard and tiring, being bullied by classmates, being bullied by the boss at work after marriage. My wife despised me in various ways. It's good to leave early. However, bad luck continued to happen and people mistook him for a thief. Being mistaken for a voyeur while riding the subway, even when I went to the toilet in the park, I encountered an old lady trying to scam me. In this case, destroy it. No one will feel good about it. Out of the hospital, I kept thinking about what the doctor said. I walked on the street at a loss when I was thinking about how to divorce my wife. Suddenly, I remembered a crisp cell phone ringtone. I don't know whose phone it is. Fell on a stool by the roadside. I walked over and took the video. A pancake face appears on the phone screen. You listen carefully. Stealing 2,000 yuan is enough to get you sentenced. I have recorded your face, so don't have any fluke mentality. Send me the phone right away. This phone costs 15,000 yuan. I'm confused. This fat woman actually thought I was a thief. I didn't steal your phone. You must have dropped it here. Come and get it. I heard the woman say she was going to call the police. I am habitually afraid. Please explain patiently. My phone will fall. You think I'm stupid? Send it to me quickly. Don't make any conditions. Why are there so many stupid Boeings? I frowned. I just wanted to continue explaining. There is another man's face on the phone. Listen to me carefully. I gave this phone to my girlfriend. Give you one last chance. If you don't send it to me, you'll go to jail. Damn. I finally exploded. I was in a bad mood. He was also accused of stealing. I threw my phone into the middle of the road as a car drove by. The phone was crushed into a pile of slag. Looking at the broken phone, this is the first time I feel so good in over 20 years. At this moment, I am finally relieved. What the hell are the remaining 6 months? I only live for myself. Back home, my wife Lu Rian came out in a bathrobe. He saw me frowning and came back so early today. Bring me the hairdryer. I'm going to drink tonight. Make me some millet porridge. I didn't speak silently, took the hairdryer and handed it to Lu Rian. He didn't hide his disgust at all. Get out of here. Go rinse your mouth and wash your face. You're smoking again. How many times have I told you? You are not allowed to enter the house without washing your face after smoking. You are my little apple. One can never love you enough. The loudspeaker with high decibel started again. Those are the old men and women in the community doing square dance. They always dance till late. Residents around here have reported numerous times, even called the police. It's useless. In order to get these big guys to lower the volume, I bought a few boxes of soda for these martial artists. Grandpa and Aunt sold the soda. After drinking it, empty bottles, dance more happily. I'm not going to endure it anymore today. I walked into the storage room when he appeared again. He had an iron wolf head in his hand. Lu Rian looked at me with contempt. Every time he looks fierce when the time comes. I will be scared. Don't be a coward and smash the speakers. I'll do whatever you want of me. I shook the wolf head in my hand. Feel the weight. Open the door. Leave a back view for Lu Rian. Lu Rian felt something was wrong. This coward seems to have become a different person today. His hair is blowing. Come to the balcony and watch me eat cake. Then, as part of my mockery, I went downstairs. There are several large buckets at the entrance of the building. There are also 6 barrels of 12-liter pure water. These are all from Tang Yeya's restaurant. Tang Yeya called me as soon as she saw me coming out. I moved the fruit river water into the elevator. My door was not locked. When you put it in the kitchen, remember to keep it tidy. Don't touch the kitchen refrigerator. I didn't know how to refuse Tang Yeya before. Command me to do this. I took the iron wolf head and looked at Tang Yeya. I moved Tang Yeya by myself, which made me, a woman, angry. You asked me to carry something so heavy. Is there something wrong with your brain? We are all neighbors, just helping each other. Is there anyone as selfish as you? Go find your husband to move the stuff. Stop the moral blackmail. I said in a bad mood. Do you have any brains? Do you know how hard my husband works every day? I'm a wife. Can't you feel sorry for your husband? I'm speechless. I ignored this woman. I have more important things to do. A few steps to the place where square dancing is performed. 2 2-foot-tall wooden speakers, high voice power. 10 makes the whole small garden. It feels like surround sound. I walked over without saying anything. Unplugged the power cord. The music stopped abruptly. The elderly people, who were dancing happily, all stopped. Dancing without music is not fun. This made them very unhappy. What do you want me to do? Plug in the power cord. Many old people know me. I gave them soda, so I have a good impression. I smiled at the old people. Take out the iron wolf head. Just wave your hand, and you will know what I want to do. With a click, the iron wolf head hit the speaker. The old people were stunned. A moment later, everyone started shouting, "You're crazy. Stop paying money." My speakers. Several $100s? I didn't stop. The speaker was smashed to pieces in 2 or 3 strokes. Smashed the MP4 player. I stepped on it a few times. It's so cool and refreshing. I smiled sweetly at them. Now you know what I'm going to do. The old people are mad. The angrier the old man is, the better I feel. I used to be angry. Now it's your turn to be angry. Some old people are coming up to see me. Trying your best to hold my thighs tightly. There was also an old man lying down holding my heart. I shouted, "Kill someone. Someone." The sound is terrible. But no one cares about them. I put away the iron wolf head and ran away. No chance for the old man to get entangled. He went back downstairs, said to the resentful Tang Yeya, "I found some old people to help you move your things. Coming soon." When Tang Yeya heard that I was looking for someone, the resentment disappeared. Look at me with expectant eyes. I merely Tang Yeya quickly entered the elevator back to your home. Lu Rian saw all this on the balcony. I couldn't believe my eyes. This is his cowardly husband. Doing things so decisively. Even the old man lying on the ground and throwing a tantrum. The way he smashed the speaker was so cool. I've never seen anyone so handsome in 2 years of marriage. I go home and change my shoes. Keep the wolf head. Wash your hands and rinse your mouth. Then staring at Lu Rian. Lu Rian understood my gaze. Why don't you wait until I get back from the party? Lu Rian even forgot to call me a loser. I rushed over and kept a negative distance with him. After 2.5 minutes of contact, Lu Rian said angrily, "You are a coward. You are happy I have to clean up again. Divorce is annoying." I told Lu Rian what I meant. Divorce after having fun? When did you learn to remove the heartless wimps? Haven't you always wanted to dislike me for being useless? Now I give you the freedom to find a capable husband. I don't want to say more. I'm tired. My heart is tired, isn't it? Come again if you can. You wimp. Lou Rian continues to attack me, although my performance just now made him quite satisfied. It's noisy outside. I open the door. There are a lot of old men and women at the door, as well as Tang Yu. You all with red faces and red eyes. Don't think of giving some fruit. We won't ask you for compensation. A total of 2,200 yuan. 5 are square dance leaders. He is almost 70 years old. Asked me for compensation. To give fruit with confidence. What fruit to give? I'm a bit confused. They took all the fruit I put downstairs. You said you compensated them. Tang Yi's voice was full of tears. Tang Yi thought I hired these guys to help him move the fruit. He happily distributed the fruit to these people. These people really helped serve the fruit. Just move to your own home. After figuring out the whole story, I don't know what to say. I didn't expect to say a word can cause such a thick fog at this time. Lou Rian was dressed neatly, carrying a delicate small bag. Tell me standing at the door to get out of the way. I go to a party. Remember to call me around 2 a.m. if I'm drunk. You drive. Looking at my wife's delicate face, I was about to ask him to stay and discuss the divorce. But he left right away. It seems he thought I was joking when I said I wanted a divorce if you don't give me money. I will call the police. You are seriously disturbing people, disrupt residents' normal entertainment, and rest. Did you know 5 people pointed their fingers at me and spit on me? My finger is almost touching my nose. I said I wanted to give each of you 1,000 yuan in compensation. Since you want to call the police, let the police handle it. I'm waiting at home. I slam the door. Turn on your phone and start recording. The old man and woman outside the door were shocked by my attitude, noisy and scolding, still trying hard. A huge noise accompanied Tang Yi's crying and scolding. I poured a glass of juice sitting at the entrance. Not only did I drink happily, suddenly I remembered my illness. The smile slowly disappears from my face. This world is too hard and tiring. Leaving early is also a relief. That's it. It's time to prepare for the afterlife. I suddenly have no interest in recording. Put away your phone and go back to the bedroom. She fell on the bed without taking off her clothes. I fell asleep in a daze. Dong dong dong. The boss's voice sounded rhythmically. It's the kid upstairs skipping rope again. I have said countless times that I hope this kid can skip rope and go downstairs. This family has never heard of me. Looked at the phone. It's already 10 p.m. Looks like I have to use the iron tube again. I took the iron tube and went to the 7th floor. Knock on the door. The one who opened the door was the child's mother. Look at me. My face immediately falls. Are you going to disturb my son skipping again? Did you know that children's physical education exams include skipping rope? What does it mean when you pull a face? Do you have the nerve to argue with a child? I'll drive this woman into the living room first. Children jumping rope in the living room. Father and child watching TV, counting the number of times the child jumps rope. The father of the child saw me. You were obviously stunned. What are you doing here? What are you doing? I've said it countless times. There's no need to say it again. I know that it is very hard for children to study now. But this is not a reason for you to disturb the people. If you go downstairs to jump rope, no one cares if you dance till the end of time. With a loud bang, I smash the iron wolf head into the center of the TV screen. LCD screen crackles after the electric current sound turned into pieces and a pile of electronic elements. The man hasn't reacted yet. My iron railing has hit the coffee table. The coffee table panel is glass. I used too much force with a crash. Tempered glass turns directly into a pile of debris. Teacups on the coffee table, fruits, and so on jump up, then fell to the ground. Yifeng Longji, this is the first time I've called it a day. Wow. The child was so scared that he cried out loud. The couple were also shocked. It took a long time to realize that the woman wanted to call the police. My calm expression appeared in the man's mind. A chill rose from the bottom of his heart. Call the police and get some compensation at most in case of revenge on their iron wolf head. Tempered glass can be broken. There is no way to survive if you hit someone's brain. Forget it. Daodu will go downstairs to skip rope later. Why should you listen to him? I'm not afraid of him. Woman is furious. Insist on calling the police. Stopped by the man's eyes. I came home feeling refreshed. So refreshing. Those who are barefoot are not afraid of those who wear shoes. Don't be afraid of bare feet. I didn't sleep. I saw it on my phone. My wife sent me the location 4 hours ago. Lost in thought. I often doubt there should be no love between us. I got married purely because the conditions were right. The two often quarreled over interests. But I never suspected that the other party might cheat. I thought it was mutual trust. Now I understand that it's because I don't care. Love cheating. You don't care. Only when you don't care can you completely trust the other person. It doesn't matter if I don't come home at midnight. My wife often goes to meet up with her best friends almost every time. He has to drive to pick her up. I think it's women's vanity. Lou Rian wants to show her bestie she has a husband who loves her and listens to her. Struggling for a while, finally decided to divorce, divide the property, and leave half to this woman. It's not good for a woman to have any more ties after all. We are a couple, people are dying. Why bother too much? I just want to leave in peace, walking without worries. 2 p.m. The phone rang on time. From among them came Lou Rian's unclear voice. The wimp comes to pick me up. I'm used to it. I took a taxi to the bar carrying the drunk wife out. Go to the underground parking lot and find the car. Put your wife in the back seat. Driving home after returning home, sleeping in separate beds. Be well. The next day, I drove to work sitting at my workstation. I just ate 2 bites of breakfast. The phone rang with an unknown number. I pressed I heard an angry voice on the phone. Start the car. You took my parking space. When parking, I'm pretty sure I parked in a mobile parking space. I suspect the other party dialed the wrong number. You might have made a mistake. I parked in the mobile parking space. Is your license plate NB9527? Yeah, what's wrong? That's right. This parking space is mine. Wait for me. Horse, I started to feel a little unsure. Come on. I have something to do. The voice on the phone was very impatient. After a while, I came to the car. A man who looks young, big belly, standing next to a black Mercedes. Next to the man is the property security guard. The security guard is smiling. Excuse me. Is it you who just called me? I finished my breakfast in 2 bites, feeling a dull pain in the chest. I guess the cancer cells have also woken up and started to become active. Stop talking nonsense and drive away. This place is mine. Fat man, with an impatient look on his face, I looked at the parking space markings. Obviously a mobile parking space. When did this parking space become private? I asked the security guard. Security guards are afraid of being complained about. Mr. Chun, this parking space is mobile. Anyone can stop. Mr. Zhang used to park here. You came early today. Mr. Zhang hopes you can leave. I found this parking space to be quite good. There's a big sign on it. Just enough to block the sun. No wonder this fat guy has been standing in this parking space for a long time. Aren't mobile parking spaces always on a first come, first served basis? I asked and pressed the remote control switch. The dash cam in the car was turned on. The security guard was also very depressed. The people who park here are all uncles. He dares not offend anyone, or you move. There are a lot of empty seats here. The security guard thought I was easy to talk to and wasn't interested. I think this parking space is good. I don't want to embarrass the security guard, but I don't want to move the parking space. I don't like that fat guy. The fat man got angry. You really want to cause trouble, don't you? Do you believe I smashed your car? I laughed and didn't smash it. So I'm a grandson. Fat man opens the trunk of his car, take out a baseball bat, and swing it in the air. Twice whirring sound. Apologize to me immediately. If you don't apologize, I'll kill you. Hurry up, grandson. My calm performance made this man tremble with anger. Don't you really want to? Do you know who my father is? The fat man's fat and thin face came over. Several pimples on the face. It seems to fall off my face. Who is your father? Ask your mother. Don't blame me. I'm only 27 years old. No son as old as you. I took out a cigarette and lit it beautifully. Took a breath of light. The fat man took out a baseball bat and smashed it hard. It was aimed at my head. I don't even know birds. Fat man forces baseball bat to turn, smashed on the ground. The rebound force is particularly strong. His hands were numb. Anything else? It's okay. I'm going up. Don't hit the ground. The cement floor is hard. I flicked the cigarette in my hand. Looks relaxed and disdainful. I don't take fat men seriously at all. The fat man was so angry that he almost vomited blood. His blood rushed to his head. Lifting a baseball bat, smashed my car with all my might. It's like that's my head. The hood and body of the car were smashed. Car glass was smashed. Fat men are really strong. Even anger is not good after smashing it. He kicked the car body twice. Venting completed. The fat man finally calmed down. Dare to fight me? You're still a little tender. The security guard was stunned. I calmly called the police. Someone smashed the car. Come on. Someone's going to die. The nearest police station is less than 1 kilometer away. 5 minutes later, 2 police cars arrived. After the car stopped, 4 policemen came out. I heard someone was going to die. More police came. The fat man remained calm. When he saw the police coming, seems to know the police. I see. What is the background of this fat guy? Otherwise, I wouldn't be so arrogant. The background shouldn't be strong either. Those with really strong backgrounds won't come here to work. The police began to take photos and record from various angles, etc. Looks very professional business as usual. After finishing all this, I started to ask what happened. The story was very simple. The police turned off the body camera after asking questions. I know the formal. The work has begun. Your case is a civil dispute. From Mr. Zhang's description, he has been parked in this parking space for a long time. No one doubted this. Means that the right to use this parking space belongs to Mr. Zhang. All Mr. Chen. It is wrong for you to occupy other people's parking spaces. I suggest you just give Mr. Zhang some mental compensation. Not much, just a few hundred yuan. Symbolically, this matter is over. Mr. Chen, what do you think? After all, you are all educated people. You don't need these few $100s. Having a criminal record is not good. The policeman spoke in a gentle voice. It turns out that fat guy's last name is Zhang. I smiled and said, thank you, Mr. Zhang, for your generosity. Mr. Police, do you know the parking spaces provided by the property management regulations? Not sure. The police looked at me and thought I was not someone you would mess with. Changed the tone immediately. Since it is not clear, how did I end up occupying Mr. Zhang's parking space? Who else smashed the car? I'm standing here and nothing is blocked. How can I feel lonely in crime? Mr. Zhang said you insulted his family. What Mr. Zhang said is the evidence. Have you asked me? Have you asked the security guard next to you? Even if I insult his family, it's just insults. Instead of occupying his parking space, excuse me, which of my actions will result in a criminal record? Mr. Chen, please don't worry. Xiaobu is new to our police station. Not long after he graduated. Lack of experience. He also hopes that you can reconcile. Don't misunderstand. Another policeman came over to smooth things over. You should turn on the recorder. Business as usual. If I really committed a crime, I think compensation should be paid. Shoot to death. My face is very calm and indifferent. The police who had always been there to mediate the fight became even more panicked. He has many years of police experience. I know that the calmer a person is, the harder it is to deal with him. The fat man named Zhang waited with a disdainful smile. Entered the police station. I think you are still dishonest. The police opened the car door and asked me and the fat man to get in. I'll take out my phone and wait a minute. I'll wait for the record to be uploaded. What records? The police and the fat man were both shocked. I turned on the dashcam. From communicating with Mr. Zhang to now the recorder is always on. The video should be able to serve as evidence. I said calmly. The fat man's expression changed immediately. I am a programmer. Habitually put the driving recorder. Upload files to the network. Just uploaded. I have 7 email addresses. Each mailbox keeps a copy. Now you can rest assured records will not be lost. Now you can go to the police station. I took the initiative to get into the police car. The policeman, who just smoothed things over, got into the car, asked me in a low voice what brand your recorder is. How is the recording effect? I also received a copy on my phone. Take a look. Quite clear. I clicked on the video. Hand your phone to the police. 15 minutes of video. In total, the police haven't finished watching the video, yet the police car has arrived at the police station. After arriving at the police station, the 4 police officers who responded to the call, fat guys, all watched the video. This is not considered intentional destruction of other people's property. I searched online. It seems that in addition to compensation, there will be a sentence. Short sentence, imprisonment of up to 3 years. I asked the police uncle like a primary school student. We are only responsible for recording. Whether to sentence or not ignores our scope of authority. The police are also guilty. Their performance just now is problematic. If this video is put online, their police careers will be severely affected. The fat man didn't expect his impulse. Such a big impact. The fat man, who was tricked, thought, can I call home? Fat man asked. The trial hasn't officially started yet. The fat man's request was granted. Waited 10 minutes. The fat man just came in. The arrogance on the fat man's face disappeared completely. Obviously, if the video is released online, if a fat person is hunted, it may involve the so-called relationship behind him. Sorry, Mr. Chen, I'm in a bad mood today. I am willing to compensate you for the losses caused to you. See if 1 million is enough for the fat guy seems to be very rich. 1 million at the beginning I want to laugh. But I'm a programmer, how could he fall into such a low-level trap? Mr. Zhang, just pay the price. I bought my car for 170,000 yuan after depreciation. It is estimated to be around 136,000. Hi-fi equipment in the car, bought it for a friend. Imported goods are a bit expensive, I can't go to work today. My salary is 30,000 yuan per month, which is calculated based on 22 days. The daily salary is about 1,500 yuan. Do I need proof of income? I humbly ask, if I asked for the 1 million, it would be extortion. Huge amount, enough to sentence me to several years. I'll list the claims. Even if the number is a little bit bigger, it is just a reasonable request. No one is stupid. Fatty didn't know he would meet a tough guy today. He finally gave up the idea of deceiving me with the help of the police. The agreement of understanding was signed peacefully and amicably. Fatty Zhang compensated me 377,900 yuan. Fat people are also cheerful people. Immediate payment. 3 seconds later, I received a notification on my mobile phone from the bank. I took the initiative to shake the fat man's hand, and we had a happy cooperation. The fat guy couldn't imagine that he could cripple my hand. He shook my hand vigorously. He was really tough. Just then my cell phone rang. What am I on the phone for? Dongsheng Police Station. I'll be there soon. Half an hour at most. I just hung up the phone with Dongsheng Police Station. The phone rang again to me. I am Changfeng Police Station. I'm not free in the morning around 3 p.m. Sure, the police officer in charge of the interrogation and the fat man were both shocked. What on earth is this thing for? Haven't left the police station yet. 2 more police stations called to apologize. If there's nothing else, I'll leave first. I smiled apologetically at the policeman. He even nodded to the fat man and questioned the fat man. Almost cried. What kind of people did I meet? I took a taxi to Dongsheng Police Station. As soon as I entered the door, I heard a familiar noise. 5 old men are in the front. The loudest voice. A few old men and old ladies share a sweet voice. When he saw me, he twisted my arm. He must not let him escape this time. He was the one who smashed our speakers. Police station staff took me and a few old people to a big office. The policeman sat on the side of the road and said to me, we received a call. You said you used the iron porch head yesterday, broke their speakers. Seriously disturbed their normal entertainment. I nodded. That's it. There is a small empty area in our community. Similar to the street garden, several uncles and aunts like to dance, unplug the street light wires here, and connect wires to play music. In addition to the elderly, there are many children in the community. Electric shock is very dangerous. A child happened to pass by. I'm afraid of electrocuting the child. The situation is too urgent. I smashed the speakers before I could discuss it. So it's true that you smashed the speaker. It was really dangerous. Uncle and aunt are old. I guess I won't live for many years. It doesn't matter that they were electrocuted, but the children must not be in danger. This kind of thing that disregards the safety of children, it's really unethical. Only beasts can do such things. I am really sad now. The property is really, no matter how you tear or connect wires, I don't know where the people from the power company have gone. No one finds this kind of thing. I looked heartbroken and hadn't finished speaking, yet several old people have exploded with anger. Isn't this clearly calling them immoral and beastly? A couple of old men were planning to fake a heart attack. I looked at the ceiling, and there seemed to be a camera above the shoes. And several of them must have videotaped it. I had to hold it in. Police, what he said is false. He just hates us dancing. They said the noise was too loud and disturbed their rest. Don't believe it. You are disrespectful to the elderly. 5 people finally couldn't hold it back. Please don't disturb my recording. What is going on? We will investigate it. When it's your turn to take notes, I'll let you say the police are also very worried. These old people don't care about the rules. Just enjoy yourself. The police finally finished recording the statement. Course content. I also described it as an old man tearing and connecting wires randomly. Instead of dancing to disturb others, the police asked who tore the wires and connected them randomly. Several elderly people accuse each other. I dare not admit that I did it. The old men started fighting among themselves. The police took me returned to the community with several elderly people. It was discovered that the power supply of the street lamp had indeed been unplugged. Someone installed a socket on it. This proves what I said is true. Notify the power company to come over. The people from the power bureau also said this kind of open-air socket is very dangerous, prone to leakage. Once it rains, the possibility of leakage will double. The socket is located very low. Children can easily touch. The old people refused to admit that they were pretending. In the end, neither the power company nor the police could do anything. Just announced that next time I find a random socket connection, the power company will fine you. The police will detain the person. Date at least 15 days ago after the police left. I smiled triumphantly. Get rid of you old guys. Small note, I have already been accustomed to saving money at noon. Cooking for myself at home. My wife Lu Rian sleeps like a dead pig, drinking too much every time. He would sleep until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. After being fired by the boss, he simply doesn't go to work. Being a full-time wife at home, I went into the kitchen and cooked a bowl of noodles. I plan to go to work after eating. Good fragrance, willow like smoke. Wake up and see noodles sitting at the dining table without washing your face or hands. The loser doesn't even pick up chopsticks. You want me to grab it? I washed the chopsticks and handed them over. I didn't cook for you. Come on. You don't even go to work to please me. Cook noodles for me. Tell me, do you want to increase your pocket money? I want a divorce. Hee hee. Lu Rian laughed, no smile at all. He was eating noodles. I cooked myself a bowl of noodles again. The two of them finished eating in silence. I put away the dishes. Then I brought up the divorce again. You really want to divorce me? You took the right medicine, didn't you? Lu Rian saw that I didn't look like I was joking. Very curious to ask, I opened the bedside table and found the medical records. Flipped to the latest underwear. The doctor said that the lung cancer was in the advanced stage. Survival 6 months. Lu Rian saw the diagnosis written on the case. I couldn't believe my eyes.